All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Moxieclaws. I've been running this game since 2018. The last time the main categories, the main Kirby categories of this game were shown off was actually SGDQ 2019, run by Mr. Shasta back here, and I was on commentary for that. So now our roles are reversed, and I get to show it off this time, so I'm super excited.
Yeah. Hi all, my name is Luka, also known as MusiQuil. I also started running this game in 2018. Moxie and I have a long history of competing with each other's times, so this is just like any other, weekly race that we've done in the past.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Shasta, I've run this game 3 times in GEQs now, and happen to be on like my master said, I'm happy reversed. The roles are reversed. I love that, honestly, because I get to talk about the game a lot more now, and you all get to witness an amazing race. In my opinion, this is one of the best speedrun games to race. It's really, really good. Y'all will enjoy this.
All right, yeah, and just one more thing that I want to mention. Actually, Luka and I raced each other in this game in 2 marathons back to back in the fall, and we went 1-1 in those races. So this is going to be our big tiebreaker race.
Yeah.
Very excited. But yeah, I think we are ready to go. If you want to count us down, Shasta.
Yep. Sounds good. You want to help me out, audience? You want to do it? Let's do it. So from 5, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! All right, so right at the beginning of 1-1, we actually have one of the harder mixes in the run. So a mix is essentially we inhale 2 enemies at the same time. They give you a wheel of powers. Both got mics. So actually, both give you a backup right here, I think, to get wheel. That's the fastest power in the game for horizontal movements. Look at a guy right there. See if Moxie gets it.
Let's go, Moxie!
There we go. We're good. Both got 1-1 wheel. We take those, honestly. So wheel's best power for movement in the game horizontally, so we use it a lot throughout the run. Unlike in Kirby Amazing Mirror, the game after this one, you actually cannot jump with wheels. So we have to jump and then use wheel a lot of times if we want to get some height with it. And also we can do some fun things like turn around the wire there to get a little forward momentum boost. You can also do the same thing against walls, so we've seen that a lot throughout the run. Also, the mixes we did at the very start, we also see a lot throughout the run. To go a little further in detail about them, every single power in the game, or copy in the game, is on the same sort of, like, it's in the same order every time. Once you inhale 2 enemies, it's just like where you start in that order is depending on the 2 enemies you inhale. In this case, we're actually going for a double star here on this upcoming boss. We'll get a wheel, then we'll get it back because the screen pushes it forward, and bam, for the 1 shot right there. Very nicely done. Go into the cloud games too. The cloud games are another pivotal part of the run. We actually kind of do like a double A, like a AB press when we get down to the launcher, and then it gives us a 7 every time, ideally. If we get to the animation where Kirby has to climb onto the cloud, if we get a 6 instead, that is it's a little slow. I think it loses about a second and a half or so, something like that.
Yeah, those goal games really add up.
Yeah.
It's very important to be able to hit those as optimally as possible.
Absolutely.
Can I share a couple of quick apps donations?
I'd say after it's upcoming boss fight for sure, because this fight is very pivotal, I would say. Actually, Luka does a little bit differently than Moxie does in this case. So Luka goes for just wheel here, because Luka's going to ideally keep wheel throughout the entirety of World 1. With Moxie going to get rid of it right here, actually, for burning.
Yep, I'm switching over to burning right here. So burning is a little bit slower than wheel for a horizontal movement. But it is a lot easier to do those boss fights with it. So Luka is going to be keeping wheel, and like the big sticking point that makes most runners use the route that I'm using is the wispy boss fight at the end of the first world. Luka's going to have to do a bunch of frame perfect wheel cancels on wispy in order to save time over it, over burning. In the route overall, because with burning, I just get to bash my head against him a bunch.
Yeah, so with wheel, it's 15 hits as well, and with burning, it's actually 12 hits. So not only do you have to do the frame perfect hits, we have to do 3 more hits than burning normally. But overall, it will save some time in 2-1 after this, so see if we can do it. And see, we take no knockback when we actually knock against Wispy when that happens.
It was really good.
Oh, and
okay,
we're good. Nice. There we go.
Nice job.
Good stuff. I think while Moxie clean up Wispy Woods, we can do some donations for sure.
While or after?
Right now.
Okay, excellent. We had 3 generous donors that donated $50 from Rocco, from Griffin Moth, and from whatever night that all say, Bye-o! Time for another donation?
Go for it.
Awesome. We have a $5 donation from Koigaru saying, I'm proud of you all for making your dreamland a reality. Good luck, and of course, Bye-o!
Much love, Koi.
Can I sneak in a little bit of a longer one? We'll save it.
We'll do it later. We'll do it later. I need to explain something pretty soon here because in 2-2 we're going for a double star. We saw it a little earlier in 1-2, but this is kind of a funny setup. We're just gonna turn around, get rid of our star, they'll bounce right towards these enemies, which are it's kind of trapped in the stairs for whatever reason. Just kind of there. I'm not sure why, but yeah. And thankfully, you don't have to worry about getting wheel back because right here is the wheel boss. Bam. There we go.
Yep, and that's where our routes are going to converge.
Yep.
I'm also going to be grabbing wheel there.
Yeah, so Luka in general goes for a lot more risky strats, I would say, and like just save a little bit of time here and there. Usually you get wheel a lot more often. Whereas Moxie tends to go for a lot more safer strats, which are, I think, better for a race, but it depends, of course, on how their opponent does, of course. So, yeah. That's the idea there. And 2-3 actually introduces a few things. One, we get the first little swimming section in the run, which is it's pretty straightforward usually. You could if you wanted to, if playing on a GameCube controller, like mash up and down real quickly to get a little heights to go a little faster, but that's also the thing. But after this is actually the first Midnight Arena, or Midnight's Arena. That's what the Midnight Minions are called. And those are, first one's tricky because you have to actually juggle wheel while going through it, and wheel can easily be destroyed. But we have a set to make this fight work. Hopefully we can get, I'm gonna let Luka concentrate on this one a bit. It's very tricky though. Nice, that's part 1. And part 2, very, very cleanly done. Very nice stuff.
Nicely done.
Nice job, Luka. Yeah, that's very difficult.
I'm pretty sure in the recent tournament I missed that about 60% of the time.
It's really hard,
really
honestly. I'll let Moxie concentrate too. Oh! Unfortunate. That's all right though. We have backup. It's all good.
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to do the old strats.
Those 2018 strats, you know.
The classics.
I think it's Spark for Mr. TikTok here, if I recall right. Something like that.
Yep, I'll be grabbing Spark to
Yeah,
fight him.
Spark.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. For now, though, actually, destroying Mr. TikTok there with wheel is a bit tricky because there's a wall right up next to them. So if you bonk against the wall, you're very vulnerable during that. So, you know, ideally just unwheel right before you bonk, so you just save a little time that way.
Apparently, it's a 2-frame window to hit that, but I think Moxie and I are both in agreement that it feels way more generous than that. But, you know, those in the know, they say it's 2 frames, so we're going to believe it.
Yeah, current second place is Kagura Reiner said that, and we all trust them with our lives. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Reiner's awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Reiner.
Yeah, get some more wheel movement here, and afterwards we're getting a high jump in this next room. High jump is one of the coolest abilities in the game, in my opinion. It's very unique in this one because you're actually able to cancel high jump by pressing B. And then actually it's a hitbox when you do that, which is really fun. It's not how it is in other Kirby games, but in this game that's how it is, and it's honestly, I think, better for it. But in World 3, you're going to see a lot of high jump especially. I'm about to get into the second boss of the game, Paint Roller. And Paint Roller, they can either go in the top right, which is fastest, or bottom left, which is the slowest. Or, you know, bottom right, which is kind of in the middle. We'll see what Luka gets here. Luka also goes for a bit of a riskier strat. Oh, go in the top right, okay. Go for a riskier strat there, save some time, going around their hitboxes, and bam, very nicely done.
Beautiful.
Could have asked for a better fight, honestly.
Paint Roller behaved because he knew he was on camera.
True, true. And actually, for 100%, 3-1 is actually the first part where we're going to be getting something for 100%. So if 100% includes getting all the switches in the overworld to unlock everything in the overworld, that's the idea there. So the first switch is actually after this fight and tournaments from now, actually. And once we get there, we'll unlock some of the overworld. You don't have to do any of the overworld stuff, like you don't have to do the arenas or anything. It's just gotta unlock it. Simple as that. And also, a good thing about 100% is that the switches actually fully heal you when you get them. So that makes it a lot more beginner friendly, I would say, as long as you just know where they are. Nice fight, very good, very nicely done.
I find it really funny how the developers place like Pep Brews and Max Tomatoes right next to the switches because they're completely irrelevant because the switches heal you.
Must have been a layer decision development or something. That's what I'm thinking. You can see high jump is very pivotal for better building. They want you to use it a lot because there's a lot of vertical movement like this.
Shout out to the Tower Bolt run earlier.
And also, on top of that too, fighting bosses with high jump is pretty tricky because we're going to fight our first boss with it in just a second here. Or I guess a second, because Mr. Duck was use of high jump, but yeah, but this boss is definitely trickier and riskier for sure. Bugsy likes to do an attack where they just kind of slam in the ground for like 5 seconds. That's not an exaggeration, so hopefully neither of us get that, but we'll see. Nicely done, very good.
I had to wait to see what he was doing.
Yeah, all of Bugsy's patterns you can react to. The big problem is that he likes to walk back and forth randomly in between everything that he does, which makes the spacing really, really hard to get down.
I think we're going through 3-3. We can probably get some donations in.
All right, so we have $500 from Tormod saying,
Ooh!
"Woo!" from the on the back couch. Best of luck on the race, Luka and Moxie. I may not be a flea, but it was a hollow night, and sleep sure sounds great. So let's go have a night at the museum together. That's right, Tormod. We will see that night in the museum. Actually, fairly soon, right?
Very soon, yeah.
Very soon.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let's get to 4-3 if I recall.
Do I have time for more?
Quick one.
Quick one. All right, we have $50 from Dragon Hunt saying, best of luck and have fun. You both deserve lots of love.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dragon.
We're going to our second Midnight Arena right now. Nice Bugsy fight, by the way. I saw that.
Thank you.
But yeah, going to our second Midnight Arena right now. We're going to be using high jump for this one the whole time because we need 4 levels after this too.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, mister.
You too.
Get out of here. Okay.
Yeah, that's really the idea there. Try to stay under them if you can, and if you can do it, just destroy 2 of them at once with 1 high jump. Because hitbox is active the entire time until the very end of it, so it's very nice.
That room right after the arena is my least favorite door in the entire game.
Yeah, that door is brutal for no reason. There's just enemies always in front of it, and you can't press B when you're hitting an enemy because of hit stun and stuff. Just how that works.
Yeah, this game has a very bad habit of eating inputs, so much to the extent that it is a meme. Nom 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 nom.
Go to the arena as well. Oh, perfect arena. Very nicely done.
Nicely
Nice,
done.
Moxie.
Thank you.
Celebrating that is $100.26 from Moxie family saying, go Moxieclaws, have fun.
Oh,
Thank you.
Woo! That was a very tight jump there from Luka, getting the high jump as the crash bar was about to hit the ground there. It's I forget the frame window, but it's definitely very small to say the least. So nice job getting that. Then the 3-6, we have our other our switch we got hit in World 3. The switches in general are kind of weirdly distributed because for most worlds there's only a couple of them, but in World 6 for whatever reason every single level just has a switch in it, so you'll be seeing a lot more action once you get there for sure. But for now, we just take you past the bomb block as it's like blocking your way, and we just get to the end because of that. And now here's our first of 3 dark rooms in the game. There's an exclusive power to Adventure in Nightmare and Dreamland called Light Kirby. By destroying that enemy there called Cool Spook, it's that Ghost of Sunglasses, a very appropriate name. But yeah, this gives you Light Kirby. It doesn't have a hitbox or anything, just lights up the room. That's it. It's one of the worst powers in the whole series, unfortunately.
All right, and now it's time to guess. Do you go Sun Gang or are you part of Moon Crew?
Moon Crew, let's go!
Go Moon Crew.
Come on, Moon Crew, I believe. In practice, it was also Sun, so I mean,
Yeah,
hopefully we get Moon on Moxie's in, I believe.
exactly.
It's just 50-50 there, which one can be hurt first. You know, I guess ultimately you don't guess either one of them, but it's more fun to guess. Like, come on. You gotta do it.
You heard it here first. The no guessers are lame.
Yeah, Yeah, they hate fun.
Look, as
I guess that being said, though, like I think the top two Marios actually don't guess either. So we can't really say anything.
It legitimately saves time most of the time to not guess. However, it's just more fun to guess.
Exactly.
it saves time if you get it right, and you never get it wrong. So what's the point?
Also sun as well.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I guess we did the run in the morning, so we should have guessed that really. Very nice, very nice. Now, World 4 at the very start of it especially has a lot of mixes in it, so we're gonna go for a mix here off of these enemies. Actually, ooh, they're being weird, but okay, we got it. Nice. There we go. I think it's the 4th Power Nap mix. Going for wheel there. Wheel saves just a little bit of time in the next level, mostly in the room before the main boss we're gonna fight.
Yeah, I was trying to inhale those enemies in a very particular order because the way mixes work is the roulette starts wherever the first enemy you inhale is, and sword is a lot closer to wheel than tornado is. So you want to inhale that swordy first.
Now, big reason why I said this game was such a good racing game in the first place is because of those mixes, honestly. Those are, like, honestly, the run's not over until all the mixes are hit. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very, very easy for any runner to miss them at any time and for either runner to catch up or fall behind, to say the least. Just how it goes. And think of a backup mix for that. Very nicely done. I can see both mixes in that room. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go for another mix off these two bosses right here. And we're going to nail it, too.
Beautiful.
Nice. Very good.
Nice job, Luka. Yeah, that's probably the hardest mix that's been added to the game recently.
Yeah.
It's both really difficult because of the setup, and then you have to hit the mix itself at the end of it. And there's no chance to back it up or anything.
If I recall correctly, it's also Japanese exclusive because for whatever reason, Japanese version, whenever you inhale two enemies and also just this, like your power you're getting rid of, like the star there, it just starts like for where the star is. So you can actually make like mixes that way. And in the case of that mix, the setup for it is the hardest part, but then actually getting it is, it's still tricky, but I mean, the pressure's there, I guess, at that point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I believe you got this as well. Oh, sorry, just look at the setup, I'm pretty sure.
Good.
All right, they behaved, that's good. Oh,
Oh.
come on. Oh,
All right.
nice,
All
there we go.
right.
Good stuff, good stuff. And now it's time for our incentive right here, Night at the Museum. So I have a little story for this one. So basically, when the category extension leaderboard was becoming a thing, I wanted to make some fun categories for it. And one of them was an idea I came up with where you go into the museum here, which has sleep, you just sleep inside of it. It's called Night at the Museum for that reason. shout out to Ben Stiller's movie, I guess.
Back to work. Okay, let's go.
All right. Just it's as simple as that. That's our incentive. But now we have to do a mix here instead because of that. So I mean, I guess I'm evil for that one now. It's fine. So in this case, we're going for a mix, very star 4-4, did not nail it. But however, that being said, 2 rooms from now is another wheel. So we're just gonna get the wheel there instead.
I think of all the mixes to miss, this one is the least punishing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
This is a whole lot of time to just go for the wheel after that. That's for sure. I think it intends for you to use wheel here anyway, so it's totally fine.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that we get to show off the 4-4 mix specifically because of Night at the Museum also, because 4-4 was in the route until that 4-2 Poppy mix was added.
Now we sleep.
Nap time.
And there's our incentive. Thank you very much for donating $2,000 for that.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Kirby deserves a nap.
It's true, it's true.
He's such a hard worker.
Supporting that was $25 from Demi, who says, whispers,
We'll probably get one more in real quickly.
sure thing. $50 from Griffin Mott that says, Playo! And $1,234.56 from Nick saying, we love Kirby!
Let's go! I'm always saying this.
Such generosity from the GDQ and Kirby fam here.
Now we got our third arena here. In the past, we took throw and used throw to destroy all those enemies really quickly, but instead now we just use our inhale. Simply enough, just powerless Kirby to destroy all of them just like that. That's a very smooth fight there from Luka. Very nicely done. Now use burn for the rest of the section, and a little bit of 4-6 as well. Burn allows us to go through those Gordos like that, and just squeeze past those spikes as well. And again, thinking on one donation, start at 4-6 too.
Absolutely. We have $10 from ZenEggs101 saying, "Congrats, Moxie, on making it to SGDQ. I'm beyond proud of you and proud to say I've been watching you play games since the very beginning. Much love from your very first fan, and best of luck to both you and Luka, less than 3.
Well, thank you so much, Zen. That means a lot to me.
Thank you very much. All right, Sword Kirby is pretty cool. I'm just gonna 6-hit Mr. TikTok here. Very nicely done. And now, without Light Kirby, you can't really see that door, but there's a door right there. You just switch the side of it. That's our last switch of World 4, because after this is our coming boss fight of Krakow. Kirby staple, honestly. You know it's a Kirby game when either Krakow or Wispy Woods is in it, that's for sure.
And just like in every other Kirby game, he's a complete troll.
Oh, yeah. There are some tricky strategies we use against Krakow, especially. Luka's gonna go for a strategy. I think Bash are both going for a strategy where you like hit the very front of Krakow as their lightning is like right behind you with high jump. So hopefully we can both get it. But first, we have a little level before that. This is the only boss in the game with like a level before it. I guess because they really want you to use high jump here, so they built this. I'm not sure what the Kirby's Adventure people were thinking of. By the way, this is a remake of Kirby's Adventure. Didn't know, but yeah. Anyways. That's the idea here. You can also get cancel hits on Krakow, ideally, too, if done correctly, but that's a little riskier. Let's see if we can get it.
Nice.
Oh, perfect. Oh, my goodness.
That one can be pretty tough because the lightning bolt is actually RNG where it ends up going, and you can get hit, even if your spacing is really good. So that was really good.
Also, at the very end of the fight, you have to make sure you get towards the center of the stream so Kirby does not walk as much. That's also important, too. A lot of those things go on with that fight, that's for sure. Now we're going to get Stone Kirby from Rocky here. Shout out to Rocky. And we're just going to go all the way down to the bottom, past that door, into this door right here. I knew the crowd would do that.
Yep, and that's the only time that we see Stone in the run, so I hope you enjoyed it, all you Stone fans.
Woo! That's me. I'm Stone fans.
There we go.
We love Rocky. Who is your favorite, like, pal?
That's a tough question. There's so many great ones.
I almost said animal friend, but that's not quite correct.
Shout out to the animal friends in the audience right now.
Real. Those are my animal friends. I love my animal
Nice fight
friends.
there for Moxie. It's either you go for the front hit of Krakow like that and you get 6 hits there, or you do the front plus the cancel hit for 5 hits instead, which what Moxie did instead. And honestly, that's strategy I go for. It's a lot risky for sure.
I think the double hits is more consistent, but the singles is just so enticing. I'm a big risk reward kind of person.
Absolutely. Speaking of risk reward here, we actually got another new power to the run, Ball. Ball's very good. We love Ball Kirby. It does the most damage in the entire game out of any power, any copy ability. And for instance, you're gonna see it right here. We're about to 2-hit kill this. The Bonker's just gone. See you, Bonkers. It's really good.
Yeah, that guy has a health bar, by the way.
Allegedly. Yeah, like, so with Ball, you are vulnerable when you hit the ceiling or the ground, basically, but the in-between is how you do damage. So it can be tricky to maneuver and use it because of that, and a lot of people casually did not really use it much for that reason, but it's just really good. If you know how to use it, if you utilize it perfectly, you are set, essentially.
I remember my very first time, like, really learning how Ball worked. My reaction was, that's how you do it? What?
Yeah.
Speaking of how you do it right here, the game intends to use wheels. We're going to use wheel here, and honestly, don't mind if I do. That's what I say about that one.
There you go.
But that being said, at the very end of this level, we have the spike room. The spike room is very tricky to navigate. We do a technique there called Shaster, named after me. I wasn't named, by the way, it wasn't me, but yeah. We essentially just get out, doing a turn, then pressing B, and allow you to move your momentum towards where you want to go there. It's very nice enough from Luka, avoiding the spikes there entirely. If you hit those spikes at all with the power outs, you can just instantly get rid of it. So it's a very scary room to say the least, but we got through there no problem. Now, besides Burning Light right here, and after this, we have our 4th Midnight Arena. Hopefully that goes well. We have to kind of time our spits between the axe enemies swinging in order to destroy them. Also do a couple of double inhales too. And nice. I love that last one. You just like drop off down the platform. It's very good. Oh, you missed. Oh, okay, yeah. Unfortunate luck from Ball there. Actually getting hit by it, but we have to go back and get it for sure because get something called ball swag right here. that's what we call it there. We do a little unmorph right there at the very top, and then that allows us to land perfectly with that door at the end.
You have to be very careful with your timing on ball swag because it's very easy to die. If you end up above one of those pits, you just die immediately. So you have to be very careful.
Mm-hmm. Those Sparkies also trolls too. They can move randomly.
Yeah,
those Sparkies were closed. I just saw your screen.
I was sweating buckets. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Can I fit in a couple of Poyo donations?
I think so. Go for it.
$100 from Nick Does Voices that says, Poyo!
Fire!
$25 supporting MSF from Jeff and Evan that says, Poyo!
Fire!
And $100 from Jericho that says, Poyo, Poyo! So proud of Yins for duking it out for that legendary Nightmare in Dreamland tiebreaker at SGDQ. Dog Speed unleashing the Zoomies.
Dog Speed!
I've got so much more Poyos too if we want to keep going, but I want to make sure we get to some of the gameplay explanation.
I'd say do like one or two more.
All right, $50 from Not Electa that says, Poyo, 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 Poyo!
I'm always saying this.
Kirby says trans right!
Hell yeah!
Kirby says trans right!
And we have 25 from Regula saying, Poyo!
Fire! We do have high jump for this Fireline fight. It just takes 3 hits, thankfully. Just like
I got a weak
that.
hit.
Nice.
Oh, that was interesting.
And now, normally you go for a burn right there. However, Luka's going to be going for a mix at the very end of this to get wheel, which is kind of the common phrase in this run. There we go. It's a very quick mix. Things like third power or something. Very nicely done. I just want to emphasize, by the way, that is a 4 for win of the hit, which is a 1/15th of a second in this game. So every time we get a power like that, it's very tight. It's very hard to do. That being said, though, this is actually the easiest mix of the entire game right here. You can do it at home. It's no issue at all. Get 2 wheelies here at any points, even 3 like that, and hold down an A, and you get hammered every single time. It is the first power in that mix, and it's very easy. Trust me on that one. Try it at home. Play this game. It's very fun. Mm-hmm. We do know there are auto mix like that in layer level 7-1. I'll point out when we get there, of course, but that's the first time we're going to see that in the run.
It's actually one of the things I really like about this game is it's extremely beginner friendly. Even with like the no complicated mix route, you can still get a really, really good time.
Yeah, we do have also plenty of guides on speedrun.com and also our Kirby speedrun wiki as well, kirby.speedrun if I recall correctly. I think it's the URL. Yeah, we have plenty of guides for this game on there, so if you want to get into running this game or other Kirby games, be sure to check it out. I think also, if I recall correctly, MPK can make like an 18-minute tutorial on layer level 7 too, because it's a boss rush, so yeah, something like that. There's plenty of guides out there. Shout out to the community for making them over the years.
And speaking of 7-2, a $10 donation from Naft saying, wild to see 2 runners I've been watching since they've started. Much love to both runners, and 7-2, please be nice.
I believe.
Yes, thank you.
Very nice, Heavy Mole as well. Heavy Mole can be a troll because their bomb arm can just kind of, there we go, just kind of instantly go backwards, and if they do that, it's very unreactable, so very easy to lose your hammer there on accident.
I usually try to space myself because I always assume that the bottom arm is just going to be really rude. Mm-hmm. Better safe than sorry.
Now you need to keep hammer right here in order to... Actually, that's right. No, we're not doing that now. That's the old strategy. We're going for mix right here for wheel. Bam. Out of nowhere. And the wheel can actually destroy steel blocks. That's what we need for this switch right here. Then we keep that all the way to the end of this level. And actually get hammer back in 6-2 because wheel cannot hit wooden pegs and hammer can hit wooden pegs. So that is the plan there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as if wheel wasn't strong enough already, they made it one of the only abilities that's able to break those steel blocks.
It's honestly pretty wild. I'm not sure why they did that, but it's pretty cool that they did that in case for our routing at least.
Definitely helps us out. So thank you Kirby devs.
Thank you Kirby devs for making Kirby as well. That's pretty cool of them. Yeah, 6-2, there's some horizontal movement, but also...
Nice job, Moxie.
Nice. So this mix right here requires a star because wheel in the or the mixture roulette, it goes wheel and then hammer, and we need hammer now to hit this wooden peg. So we do that Japanese only mix right there to off those two enemies. Doesn't matter what two enemies they are, but those two are just convenience, and get hammer every time by just holding down A while I have the star and the two enemies.
Sneaking in really quick, $10 from Blaze Nightwolf saying, "Good morning, runners. Good luck on the race." Half of this is $5 to Announcer's Choice, and the other $5 to Moxieclaws' Choice.
Ooh.
Love you guys. I'm putting that towards the Ascension 10 Slay the Spire 2 incentive, which has a $20,000 goal, but is just over 2,000 of the way there. Want to join me on that, Moxie?
Sure thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. This room in the 6-1 is also very mean, but we got through it. Nice. It's very easy to get hit by a lot of enemies there, to say the least.
It's a very chaotic last couple rooms there.
Now in 6-3, we're going to go for a UFO mix. Nice.
Ooh, first try.
That is
All
the
right.
18th power net mix. You're waiting just a bit over a second to press A. That's really hard. Give it a clap, please. And now with that, we can get a fully charged UFO shot to destroy that steel block. And on top of that, normally the game wants you to go to the room on the right after go inside this little bomb block area to get laser from it. But instead, we have a laser with UFO. We can go underwater with it, and bam, now we're good. That saves us a lot of time. I think at least 10 seconds doing that. It's a pretty big time save. You get UFO there. On top of that, it's pretty good for the next couple of rooms because it kind of just moves, it moves at a flat speed upwards like this, and it's a little faster than floating normally, so it's good for that too.
Very nice.
I mentioned earlier in the run that World 6 has a switch in every single level, and it indeed does have a switch in every single level. It's the only world that's like that in the entire game. Not even the last world has that for whatever reason, but yeah. Now 6-4 is also tricky too, because there's a large room in the middle that has a bunch of very tight corridors in it. And of course, in typical Nightmare Dreamland fashion, we're going for a mix inside of it too, on top of that.
And I'll just ask for quiet real quick here while I go for the UFO mix.
Yeah, go for it. Easy every time, let's go. Woo!
Double first try UFO is huge. I'm so happy we both got that.
I'm glad.
I know for a fact we've been sweating buckets about that all week.
I know, we came up with backups for it, and we did all this stuff, and we didn't even need to use it. We're built
good.
different.
There
Each
we
year
go.
good, what can we say?
I have a few heartfelt donations that I'd love to give space for. Just let me know when's a good time to do them.
I think now's a good time, actually.
Fantastic. $100 from Alex Ridian saying, "Hi, SGDQ. I met Luka in late 2019, and as long as I've known him, he's been an incredibly amazing speedrunner. 2 years later, we started dating, and I consider myself the luckiest fox on the planet to have proposed to him last year. Luka getting the chance to play at SGDQ has been a dream for both of us for a long while now, and it's made me so proud of him to see him finally up on the big stage, playing the same game I watched him play all the time as we were first starting to fall in love. Thank you so much to the SGDQ crowd for funding the 100% incentive, and I hope you get to enjoy watching Luka cream the competition as much as I have since beating him. Sorry, Moxie. I love you very much, Luka. Boyo!
Oh, is that something in my eye?
We're trying to give Moxie a little bit. No. Thank you so much for that generous love to both MSF as well as to our runner here.
I love you, Alex.
Yay!
We have time for one
Excuse
more.
me.
Time for another, absolutely. We have 25 coming in from Wyatt saying, donating in support of the most amazing roommate and best friend anybody could ask for. Moxie, it's been such a journey from watching GDQ when we first met in 2013 to attending our first in-person SGDQ in 2018 to right now. You've worked so hard for this moment, and I can't be more thrilled to be cheering you on from the back couch. Good luck, gamer. So much love.
Yes. Thank you so much, Alex and Wyatt. That means a lot to both of us, I know.
That being said, now Luka's going to one of the hardest rooms of the game because the UFOs in this room move completely randomly and spawn in and move towards you every single time. Very easy to get hurt like that. Just nothing you can do about that. It's unreactable. But it's okay because all we need is a power going into this next mini boss fights. Just any of them at all. Because all we need to do is have one of them throw an ice block, which they did not. Okay, that's cool. Once they throw an ice block, we can just we just do this off it, get double star, and bam, they're both gone.
Done.
Oh, you go. Oh, okay.
Oh, so
that would be cool. That would be
that would have been
cool.
really funny. I had to take the opportunity.
You didn't even do that in practice. That was awesome. And now at the end of this, we have our final Meta Knight's Arena. And this one has ice physics because of the ice at the bottom here. So hopefully this one goes well. But it's very easy to accidentally slip around if you're not careful. Definitely nice double stars in there. We're going to get rid of these two up top and go across like this. I have two left. There we go. Very good.
Nice.
And now it's time for the Super Smash Bros. Brawl like winners quarters. Not grand finals because Kirby's in it, but Meta Knight. We're about to fight Meta Knight basically. That's what I'm trying to say right here. Meta Knight can randomly block, and if that happens, of course, we just lose time. They can just do it whenever they want to and however much they want to. We have a set to get a couple hits at the start, but otherwise it's just up to fates, and very good.
Nice. Quick shout out, 25 from Step saying, let's go Luka and Moxie. Shout out to all the fastest furs from down under.
Woo! Fastest first mention.
Woo, fastest furs.
Oh, keep him burning through there. Yes, let's go. That's awesome.
Nice. UFOs were nice to me for once.
Love to see it, honestly. And we get the ice blocks. Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Very nice.
There we go.
And now we have this funny room right here, which is referenced to a few other games after this, I'm pretty sure.
I hate this room.
The star block room.
Yeah, Luka's in my least favorite room in this run.
Yeah, Luka's just going straight for the burning right at the starts. You can also get a bunch of story hits and then go for burning. That's also an option too, but we need burning for these steel blocks up here, so that's the idea. And after this, we're gonna go for the second auto mix of the run. You can do this also at home. All you gotta do is just hold down A after inhaling both this Rocky and also this Blade Knight here, and then you're good. Or Sword Knight, I think it's a Sword Knight. Either way. This sword enemy here. Now we get Ball. And Ball is, of course, really, really good for damage. And guess what Ball is used for? It's used for the upcoming boss rush here in 7-2. We're actually going to float to the very top and avoid 3 enemies. Nice Meta Knight fights. If you go through that door at the very top, you avoid actually having to destroy 3 mini bosses. But instead, have to deal with mini bosses that have 1 more health than usual, at least in terms of using Ball here. And FanFan was nice. Love to see it. FanFan loves to troll you, and if they troll you, they can just throw you around the room and waste a lot of time. Bugsy's also nice by hitting against the wall, so we get a couple of clean ball hits. And then we have Fire Lion. Fire Lion, it's kind of just a good luck, have fun scenario, but usually a jump like that, and that was very good. We got through 7-2, everyone. Let's go. You get to see Moxie also use a sword to destroy a lot of the blocks along the way. That's also a good strategy for the room. Oh, there we go. It's very tight to be able to get a little high with right there while the blocks are above you, but you have to in order to get through there.
All right, now we're entering in 7-3. 7-3's had a couple of recent updates, namely a mix.
Oh yeah, right there. There we go. Oh.
That's okay, we've got a backup.
Oh, wow. Okay. I did not know about the backup. So 7-3, yeah, having wheel for his last stream is good because they're both just very horizontal. You actually don't need to invincibility can't even have wheel out like this, but just kind of get along the way. And of course, we can also go across water because it's already, just make it better. Why not? Let's make it better at this point. All right, now 7-2 time. We'll say FanFan well, sorry I wasn't looking at the time, but Bugsy was a little mean there, but they thankfully had a good pattern on the go-around. That's good. Now Fireline, hopefully they jump, I believe. Like that. Very nice. Good 7-2.
Nice.
And also good first room of 7-4 as well. That room could be a huge troll too, because there's like 30 enemies in there for no reason. I think one of my previous friends, I call it the bad Mario Maker level because there's just so many enemies all around you. I think it still rings true, honestly.
Definitely guilty of just shoving a whole bunch of enemies in.
Yeah. Now a funny little thing. Luka actually has wheel right now. Normally you actually get spark from the enemy in that last room, But we're actually going to keep wheel for 7-5 a bit to save a little more time. However, the strategy for it is a bit riskier and also relies a little bit on main boss luck, so hopefully that goes well. We're just going to hope that more anything else, the wheelie boss we're going to fight soon actually moves to the right as we're spinning a star, so we get 2 hits on them instead of 1 like you normally would. That's the idea there. So hopefully we get a lot of crash bombs in this room too. Their hitboxes are gigantic. Here we go. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, just a little off in the space thing. That's fine. It's okay. We still got there, though. We got another wheel in me, so we're good.
Still good.
Now, here's the wind tunnel, everyone's least favorite room on good phase.
Everybody, I think every Niddle runner has gone through a phase where they've lost a bunch of runs to wind tunnel.
It's a rite of passage.
Absolutely.
It really is, honestly. And now we're about to go into 7-6, the final level of the run. After that, we have 3 bosses, then the run's done at that point. So with 7-6 is very interesting because this is a remake of Kirby's Adventure, the second main series Kirby game. And this is a throwback level to Kirby's Dream Land, the first Kirby game ever. And it's just very funny how there's a throwback to the first Kirby game in the second one, and now it's remade on the GBA like this. It's kind of interesting.
With that throwback, $25 from Alice saying Nightmare in Dreamland is one of my favorite games ever. Excited to see it run for the first time.
You can throw back a couple of nations too.
Absolutely. We have 25 from the Wayfaring Fox going towards MSF. I'm
Fox.
very happy to cheer on my friends in this Kirby run. Good luck both Luka and Moxie, and let's not get trolled by King DDD at the end.
I believe.
Oh boy.
We also have $50 from Ash and Strix saying good luck with the table, Moxie and Luka. It's been great to watch you two push.
Oh, we're good. Okay.
It's been great to watch you two push the game forward and improve so much in the short time that I've been around. Thanks for being good friends. Also, gotta rep the Moon Crew.
Moon Crew. Our final mix is right here. It's second power in a mix. Got it.
Nice.
That's also a pretty beginner-friendly one, but thankfully we got it there. Backup is just go beginning of 7-4. There's just a ball in me there, so yeah. That's our final switch. That should be 100%, but we'll see at the end after the boss fight's done. There'll be a screen for it. But now we have our final few fights. King Deity is our first fight here. King D likes to troll a lot with what they do. That's just in their nature. That's what they do. But yeah, it ain't Kirby game. But hopefully we're not nice here. We need 7 minutes of ball. We start by doing a ball downwards, and then now we just gotta hope for the best. Yeah. Didi moved to the left there. Therefore, the pattern we tried to go for was just thrown off. But it's okay. We got there. And now we're into the final 2 fights. Nightmare Orb and then Nightmare himself. The Nightmare Dreamland, if you will. Nightmare Orb is very straightforward. Just got to mash B the whole time here. They're very consistent. They always do the same thing every single time. There's 1 or 2 attacks that could be a little different, but like it's not really a huge deal most of the time. Orb. I'll say Orb. That's how we know we've grown and evolved. No one said Orb.
I couldn't help myself.
It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Very nice fights. Nightmare himself is a very consistent fight. There is one strategy I think Luka's probably going for to save a little bit of time on the 4th hit. But other than that, the fight's very consistent. Like it's gonna be the same thing every single time. And nice mix for ball right at the end. And we're going to the moon to get the very final switch. Nice done, Moxie. Yeah, as soon as it opens up, we just get a hit like that. The actual jump itself does also have a hitbox, but it does less damage. So we particularly want to get the star projectile hit. That's the idea here. All right, and then we're going to damage boost off the 4th hit, like that, and bam. Because otherwise you have to wait for the hit boss to move up to the front. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what a DDD fight looks like when he behaves.
A perfect DD. Love to see it. And time soon for Luka. And time.
GG's. And Moxie not too far behind.
Honestly. I think I was within a minute of Luka's PB. That was really good.
Really?
That's like 30 seconds off.
Yeah, that was a really nice run.
Oh yeah.
And there we go.
Hi,
100% complete. Hi, Kirby.
Hi, Kirby.
While Moxie's wrapping up, can I share another donation?
Go for it.
$75 from Turk saying, howdy, GDQ and people. Something about a long-time watcher, first-time donor. Glad Kirby's at least getting some extra sleep because I woke up several hours early because I absolutely had to donate during this Nightmare in Dreamland run to support my boy Luka. To the most surprising friendship to come out of a YouTube comment section of the Final Fantasy IX boss theme. Good luck, win this race, and get some good food afterwards, buddy. Love you all, and thanks for a great event so far. Turk, less
Thank
than
you, Turk.
3.
That's awesome, and also like very in character with you.
Yeah, that's the most Luka thing I've ever heard, I think.
I think you need one more in real quick.
One more, you got it. We have Evelyn's Lost Javelin sending $25 to Doctors Without Borders, saying had to donate for this run because Nightmare in Dreamland was the worst game I ever played. Here's to the runners beating Nightmare, something I was never able to do as a kid.
Unfortunately, Moxie didn't get the actual jump hit there, so he did a little less damage. So we have to go for a 7th hit in the end, but that's okay. Time will be very soon.
Yeah, time will be coming up as soon as I get this last hit right here. And time.
GG's. An incredibly close race, less than 2 minutes separating these world-class runners. GG's. Any shout-outs that you'd like to share?
Yeah, you want to go first?
Wow, I mean, I've got a kind of a long list.
Yeah, you've got your list.
I want to give a huge shout out to the entire Kirby community, giving both me and Moxie a space to, just improve and have like a really good hobby to bring all of us together. I think especially like for me, Shasta was the catalyst to really get this activity going for me. Without him, I wouldn't even be here. Moxie for just, you've always been around ever since I started, and you've been a really good beacon of support for a really long time, and I appreciate that very much. To my roommates, Tormod and Ash, for checking in on me during my 36-hour trek on the train here every single day. To Sil and his community for encouraging me to always be outside the box and authentically myself, teaching me a new speed run, which I hope to start putting out there in the near future. To the Fastest Furs team, Rad Ringtail, our wonderful host, JD Puppy, Blaze, the whole community as a whole, you guys are wonderful. Thank you so, so much.
Yeah, I just want to second the shout outs to the Kirby community. It's by far the most welcoming speedrunning and just internet community in general that I've been a part of. I have so many friends from there. Shout outs to everybody who has helped me learn this run and motivated me to continue playing. Shout outs to Ryaner in particular, who unfortunately wasn't able to make it. We were really hoping could be here for commentary. Shout outs to everybody who came to support on the back couch. Shout outs to Wyatt and Zen back here in particular for supporting me through everything. And everybody else in the Kirby community who showed up.
I just want to give a shout out to you if you're interested in learning this run. If you go to the Kirby Speedrun wiki to learn it for sure. We have many guides on there along with speedrun.com as well. I think just speedrun.com/KNIDL, just abbreviation for the game. If you want to learn this run, it's very beginner friendly. In my opinion, it is the easiest run to get into, and also leads into a lot more runs because it's very much like a lot of the Kirby games, but like before and after it too. So yeah. That's all I have to say, though. Kirby community is awesome. Shout out to the people of Kirby community here as well. Normally it's just me and Swordsman Kirby, so I'm glad more people show up this time around. So, yeah, thank you very much, for everybody. Any last words from both of you?
I think that's it. I think we're good. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much.